Welcome dear students. Today we are going to see the detailing of the RCC slabs you have designed. That is the things we have studied, the one-way slab and two-way slab. We are going to do the detailing part of this. The first question you have in lecture number 25, the one-way slab detailing. The center to center distance was given as 4.23 meters. AST X you got as 10 mm at 120 mm center to center, and AST Y as 10 mm at 400 mm center to center. So you're drawing the support conditions and the width and length of the slab. You'll get the center to center distance here as 4.23 and in the other direction as 10 meter, and you are providing ASTX, that is along the shorter direction, at 10 mm at 120 mm center to center. You will provide it like this. That is, here you will bend the bar and remaining portion you will go straight. This distance according to your SP34 is given as 0.1 L from the support. From the edge of the support we need to crank the bar at 0.1 L. You can see here, and L is the center to center distance between your supports. So here what you are doing is at 0.1 L you are bending, or you are bending the bar. So one bar will go straight and it will get bent over here, and the other bar will go like this and it will get bent. That is, alternate direction will bend it. Or in another way you can do is, you can bend all the bars. That is, one bar will go straight, the other bar will bend here as well as it will bend here. That is 0.1 L and 0.1 L. The other bar will go straight. You can draw it in that way also, or you can place it in that way also. It depends on the engineer who are doing it. So here 0.1 L means, and in the other 0.1 L means it is 0.423. That is, here at a distance of 0.423 we will bend it, and in the other direction we will be providing your ASTY, that is 10 mm at 400 mm center to center. That is, we are providing 10 mm at 400 mm center to center. In the section view you can see it like this, and here the main bars in this section, the main bar will be at the top. The main bar will be at the bottom, and the distribution bar or the minimum reinforcement will be at the top. And in this direction you will see in the other way. This is because this is having higher weight. The ASTX reinforcement having more weight. As a result, we will place it below the less weight bars, that is ASTY. So this distance you need to note, that is 0.423 meter, that is 0.1 L from the support. And completing it, I'll get it as, this is 10 mm and 120 mm center to center, that is your ASTX. You can denote it like this. This is 10 mm at 120 mm center to center, this is 10 mm at 400 mm center to center, and in the view you can see it like this. So that's for your first question, one-way slab detailing. Now the second question, that is your two-way slab, lecture number 27. The condition was the corners were not held down. That is, we don't need to design it for torsional reinforcement. You got the ASTX as 10 mm at 180 mm center to center, and ASTY as 10 mm at 300 mm center to center. So after drawing the support condition, you'll get the LX direction and LY direction and the corresponding sections like this. So first I am going to place the ASTX 10 mm at 180 mm center to center. That is, here we will place it like this, and this distance is 0.1 L, as you have seen here. You can see for one-way slab in both direction, here at 0.1 LX and 0.1 LY, where LX and LY they have shown it as the center to center distance between the supports. So you can see here at 0.1 LX we have bend one and it is going straight, other is going like this. So one end will be bending the bar and the other end it will be going straight. Or you can do in another way, is that one bar will go straight, the other bar will bend here as well as here. It is alternately, anyway we need to bend the bars. That is, we have provided 10 mm at 180 mm center to center for ASTX along the shorter direction, and correspondingly we have drawn here. You can see in the other direction we have drawn that distance is 0.23, and in the Y direction we have 10 mm at 300 mm center to center. That also will be bent at 0.1 LY, that is 0.673 mm. We will bend that. You can see in the next figure. See, at 0.1 LY it will be bent, that is 0.673 meter it will be bent. Now you can see the complete figure of this, that is 0.1 Ly, it is bent here. This is 10 mm at 180 mm center to center. Here also ASTX is the highest one, so we will provide it at the bottom and ASTY will be placed above it. When you see here, ASTY will be above ASTX. So this is a complete diagram for your corners not held down condition. You need to represent the depth of the section here, that is 160 mm is the depth of the section. So this completes the detailing of the two-way slab with corners which are not held down. So we don't need to provide any torsional reinforcement at the edges. Now the next question, that is a two-way slab, lecture number 28, corners held down, which means we need to provide the torsional reinforcement. Here you got the ASTX as 10 mm at 230 mm center to center, ASTY 10 mm at 290 mm center to center. AST minimum, you got the value as 192. So when calculating, you will get AST minimum as 10 mm at 300 mm center to center. Here I have divided this into edge strip and middle strip, where edge strip in this direction is Ly by 8, here also Ly by 8, and in this direction it is Lx by 8 and it's Lx by 8. So this is the edge strip in this direction, from here to here, from here to here this is middle strip, and from here to here it's edge strip, and here it is edge strip, middle strip and edge strip. So first we will place the ASTX, that is 10 mm at 230 mm center to center. You can see here 10 mm at 230 mm center to center. This distance is 0.1 Lx. This distance is 0.1 Lx. And here the other one, that is ASTY, that is also 10 mm at 290 mm center to center. We will place it. Now in the edge strip, now these two we have placed in the middle strip, that is a design reinforcement is placed in the middle strip. Now in the edge strip we will provide the AST minimum, that is 10 mm at 300 mm center to center. See, 10 mm at 300 mm center to center, 10 mm at 300 mm center to center in the edge strip along this direction, and in the other direction also we will provide 10 mm at 300 mm center to center. You can see here, this is we have provided 10 mm at 300 mm center to center in the other edge strip direction also. This completes the detailing in the plan view. Now I will come to the section view. You can see here the first one is your ASTX being placed like this. Here the ASTY is placed here, ASTX is bottom, and at the edge strip you can see this is 10 mm at 300 mm center to center. At the middle strip you can see 10 mm at 230 mm center to center, that is your design. Again at the edge strip it is 10 mm at 300 mm center to center. So similarly in the other direction also you could see this way, that is at the middle strip you have the design section, that is 10 mm at 290 mm center to center, and at the edges you have 10 mm at 300 mm center to center, and this is being cranked at a distance of 0.423, and you need to represent the Lx by 8 and Ly by 8 distance also, that is the edge strip and middle strip. Now here the torsional reinforcement you need to show it at the initial stage. When you are designing itself you should show the distance and all, because the torsional reinforcement are provided for a distance of Lx by 8 and Lx by 5 and Ly by 5, but here we are providing enough reinforcement at the top also. We are providing enough reinforcement at the top, which comes due to this alternative bending of the bars. It comes due to the alternate bending of the bars, which means there will be sufficient reinforcement at the top in order to hold. If there is no sufficient reinforcement, you can extend this bar towards here, and similarly you can extend towards here. You can provide the number of bars required. So separate reinforcement won't be shown for torsional reinforcement at the time of detailing, because it will be far more sufficient in the real cases. Now third question, that is your two-way continuous slab, lecture number 29. You have mx negative, mx positive, my negative, my positive. This negative reinforcement will be provided at the top and the positive reinforcement will be provided at the bottom. You have the provided spacing also here. So I will do the first one, that is I will divide this into two layers, that is the bottom layer plan and top layer plan. Bottom layer plan means I will be providing the ASTX positive and ASTY positive, that is the positive reinforcement will be provided at the bottom, that is 10 mm at 170 mm center to center and 10 mm at 285 mm center to center. So you have 10 mm at 170 mm center to center and 10 mm at 285 mm center to center I will be providing at the bottom. So you can see here this is a case of a continuous slab. You can see here in page number 127, you can see it can be either using bend up bars, or it can be either curtailment of bars. We will provide both ways, but here I will teach you the bending up bars. In next semester you will study in CAD lab, you will study in detail of these things. So here you can see this is one discontinuous edge and this is one continuous edge, because here there is continuity of the slab. At the continuous edge you can see here the bending is taking place at a distance of 0.15 L, and at the discontinuous edge it is taking at a distance of at the discontinuous edge it is taking at a distance of 0.15 L, and at the continuous edge it is taking at a distance of 0.25 L1. This L1 is the distance between these two, center to center distance between these 2 points, and here at a distance not greater than 0.1 L1 you need to provide only 0.5 AST. So here I am starting, that is at the bottom you have Lx and Ly. So I am placing my AST X positive, that is AST X positive is placed at the midsection. Here also you need to divide it into edge strip and middle strip. That I am not showing this because it will get more complicated. In the examination you need to just tell there is middle strip and edge strip, but while drawing you don't need to show that. So the middle AST X positive I am placing at the midsection, and here this is a discontinuous edge because there is no continuity here, but this edge is a continuous edge. So you can familiarize, this is the discontinuous edge and this is a continuous edge. The first one is bend up the distance of 0.15 L1, that is you can see here this is 0.15 Lx, the bending takes place, and in the continuous edge it takes place at 0.25 Lx, that is here 0.25 L1. So that is you placing your AST X positive. Similarly you need to place at the edge strip you need to place the minimum reinforcement, and here also you need to place the minimum reinforcement. And AST Y, similarly we will be placing AST Y, but here this edge is continuous and this edge is continuous. So the cranking takes place at 0.25 L1. Here also the cranking takes place at 0.25 L1. That is your 0.25 Ly and 0.25 Ly, that is 10 mm at 285 mm center to center. So this is the bottom plan for your 2-way slab. Now I will discuss the top layer. The top layer means you are providing the negative reinforcement. You are providing the negative reinforcement. First of all, the negative reinforcement will be due to this one. Here will be the bending of the bars can be seen here. So the negative reinforcement you can see here. That is the top layer. Here there is a reinforcement due to the bending of this. That is you can see 10 mm at 340 mm center to center, because one bar you can see here at the top and the other bar you can see here. That is this distance will be 10 mm at 340 mm center to center. That is you can see here, that is AST X positive. Only half of AST X positive is there. That's why this is 10 mm at 340 mm center to center. This is because half, because one is going straight, the other is at the top. You are telling about only the top layer. You are telling about only the top layer. You can see like this, and this is being bent up at a distance of 0.15 Lx, because you can see here this is 0.15 Lx, and here the 0.15 Lx is from the center. You can see here, this also you can see here the 0.15 Lx is from the center of the support. Before it was from this edge of the support, here it is at center of the support. Now in the other direction you can see AST X negative. It's being placed like this. You can see here the negative reinforcement, it go up to a distance of 0.3 L1 from edge of the beam, and half of it will go up to 0.3 L1 and full will go up to 0.15 L1. That is you can see here the full reinforcement will be going up to 0.15 Lx, and here it will go into 0.3 Lx, and this is AST X negative 10 mm at 135 mm center to center at the continuous edge. Similarly you have AST Y at the continuous edge, that is 10 mm at 210 mm center to center, and this distance will be 0.15 Ly and this distance will be 0.3 Ly. You can see here 0.15 Ly and 0.3 Ly, that is your AST X negative at the continuous edge. Here also it is continuous edge, we will be providing the same thing like this. Here also it is continuous edge, we will be providing the same thing like this. And here you can see this edge we don't require torsional reinforcement, and this is because you can see here there is enough amount of mesh being created due to this negative reinforcement. That is why at the edge where there is continuous continuity at both the supports, both the sides. There is no need of providing torsional reinforcement because there will be a mesh like arrangement because of this negative reinforcements. So that comes to an end of the detailing part. Hope you are clear with this. Thank you, students. Thank you and have a nice day.